Hello and welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to do a recap of the anime series called Chainsaw Man. Denji has a simple dream, to live a happy and peaceful life, spending time with a girl he likes. This is a far cry from reality, however, as Denji is forced by the yakuza into killing devils in order to pay off his crushing debts. Using his pet devil Pochita as a weapon, he is ready to do anything for a bit of cash. Unfortunately, he has outlived his usefulness and is murdered by a devil in contract with the yakuza. However, in an unexpected turn of events, Pochita merges with Denji's dead body and grants him the powers of a chainsaw devil. Now able to transform parts of his body into chainsaws, a revived Denji uses his new abilities to quickly and brutally dispatch his enemies. Catching the eye of the official devil hunters who arrive at the scene, he is offered work at the Public Safety Bureau as one of them. Now with the means to face even the toughest of enemies, Denji will stop at nothing to achieve his simple teenage dreams. In the beginning we see a 16-year-old boy named Denji. He dreams of being in a back alley, where he finds a door and reaches for it. He then wakes up and decides to go to work. On his way, he calculates how much money he got from cutting trees, selling his kidney, right eye, and other organs. However, he still owns a lot more money. Denji has been burdened with a massive debt left behind by his deceased father, who committed suicide. To repay the debt, he works as a devil hunter with Pochita, the dog resembling Chainsaw Devil. Pochita barks and Denji realizes that there is a devil nearby, which excites him as he earns good sum for a dead devil. He sees a tomato devil and using Pochita as chainsaw, he manages to kill it. The old yakuza boss that hired him explains that he will pay him 400,000 yen, more than Denji expected, but after taking various fees and interest, he gives Denji only 70,000 yen. After paying his bill and other stuff he owns, Denji ends up with only 1,800 yen. While eating bread at his place, Denji tells Pochita that he heard people put jam on it, but that's just a dream for them. Denji guesses he will die before he repays the debt and probably won't even get a girlfriend. He dreams to live a peaceful life and settle down with a partner. He recalled how when his father died and yakuza threatened to kill him if he didn't repay them, he came across Pochita bleeding and offered to bite him and drink his blood. As Pochita bites him, Denji states that Pochita needs to pay him back and help him as well. The next day, Denji kills a devil and gives it to the old man, asking him to hire him as a devil hunter. The boss takes Denji to an abandoned warehouse for a job, where he reveals his group has allied themselves with the zombie devil, who is Denji dismembered. Denji's blood seeps into Pochita's mouth, and Denji has a vision of Pochita telling him that he will become Denji's heart in exchange for seeing Denji live out his dream. Whole again, Denji confronts the zombie devil. Pulling Pochita's pull string, which is now on his chest, he is able to transform into a devil-human hybrid form that allows him to grow chainsaws out of his head and arms, which he uses to kill the zombie devil and the yakuza zombies. The next morning, the carnage is found by a group of public safety devil hunters. Their leader, Makima, sees Denji and approaches him, stating he has a strange smell, neither human nor devil, and guesses he did all of this. She hugs Denji after he asks her to do so, causing him to revert back to his human form. She offers to keep Denji alive as a human and feed him, much to his delight. While riding in the car with Makima, Denji's stomach growls. Makima tells him that he is in her care now and is expecting yes or woof answers, as she doesn't need a dog that says no. Denji was thinking that Makima is nice, but he finds her kinda scary now as she treats him like a dog. Denji then recalls Pochita and his stomach growls again. Makima then suggests that they do something at the rest area. She tells him that she is paying and also gives him his coat as he is shirtless. Denji gets happy as no one ever was that nice to him and he believes he now loves Makima. While waiting for food in the rest area, having lost some blood from the chainsaws, Denji feels anemic and falls on Makima. As he apologizes and explains it, Makima asks him how he became like that and Denji tells her his pet devil replaced his heart. She tells him that his friend is alive in him and that he gives both a human and a devil scent. Denji gets excited, but feels anemic and collapses. Makima feeds Denji, and tells him her name. Denji and Makima arrive at the devil hunter's headquarters in Tokyo. Denji wishes to team up with Makima, but she introduces him to Aki Hayakawa, a public safety devil hunter who takes Denji out on patrol. Aki and Denji get into a fight during the patrol, with Aki telling Denji he should quit for his own safety, but Denji believes it's because Aki also has feelings for Makima. Denji and Aki return to Makima where she tells them to work together. The next day, Denji and Aki are on a mission as they spot a fiend where Denji killed him using an axe. Back in the headquarters where Makima introduces the new partner named Power, she warns them that Power is a fiend. Denji is surprised and wonders if fiends can be devil hunters. After Makima explains about the fiends and their experimental team which will be dissolved soon, Denji goes out with Power who gets annoyed and slaps him, telling him to provide something she can kill as she is starving for blood. Denji realizes that Aki had set him up and is trying to get him fired. As they are searching for devils, Power smells blood and starts to run where she spotted a sea cucumber devil. She jumps from the building and smashes the devil using her hammer formed with blood, causing a messy and bloody scene. She then gets excited that she killed the devil and laughs maniacally. While people work on cleaning the mess left by Power killing the sea cucumber devil, Makima tells her that when public safety kills a civilian hunter's devil, they are guilty of obstructing their business and normally Power would be arrested for that. She tells Power to think more before she acts and to Denji to get her under control. As Power was the blood devil, she has talent using her blood, but she gets worked up easily and maybe isn't cut for being a devil hunter. Hearing that, Power states Denji made her kill the devil, but Denji denies, calling her a liar. The two then start arguing on who is lying. Makima tells them to be quiet and Power immediately stops. Makima then states she wants to see them working well together and Power agrees that they can. In an attempt to get along with Power, Denji starts to flirt, which is sensed by Power. Power sees a cat and starts petting it. Power explains that she enjoys only a cat's company and hates humans. She also hates devils as one of them took her pet Meowy. Before she could get Meowy back, Makima captured her, and by now Meowy may be dead, but Power refuses to give up hope. She tells him to defeat a bat devil which has kidnapped Meowy, in exchange for getting to touch her breasts. Denji gets pumped up and angry at the devil that kidnapped the poor cat, and as a devil hunter he can't stay quiet and will kill that devil. The two then get approval from the public safety for Power to be able to go out. They both travel to an abandoned house, where she knocks him off, revealing to have him as a feed to the devil to heal his injuries in exchange for release of her cat. Bat devil squishes blood out of him, but having a bad taste, refuses to release the cat, and instead swallows the cat and Power, and heads towards the city for more feed off. Denji survives and gets hold of him, and crashes him in the city, but is overpowered. Having a promise to bond with Power, he turns to chainsaw and kills off the devil by ripping through his stomach to free Power and her cat Meowy. Power is seen decapitating animals in the forest and drinking blood from them. She continues to spend time with Meowy, who starts to grow on her. When the bat devil captures Meowy and requests a human in return, Power doesn't hesitate and heads towards the city, all while wondering why she is doing it. She finds saving Meowy a foolish reason as she loves blood. However, she recently realized that blood is warm and it feels pleasant. Power wakes up holding Meowy, being held by Denji, with the bat devil's intestines surrounding them. She wonders why Denji saved her, as she attempted to kill him. He points at her chest and says that he wants to touch her, but she thinks it's a foolish reason. She apologizes for deceiving him and since Meowy is safe, she will allow him to touch her. Denji gets excited and raises his arm, but it gets blown off at that moment. The leech devil suddenly arrives, picks up his arm and eats it. Denji tries to transform into the Chainsaw Man, but his lack of blood from the previous fight prevents a full transformation, growing only a small chainsaw on his head. Even still, Denji pushes forward with his dream in mind, and battles Leech, inflicting her some damage. However, he is overpowered, and as he is about to be killed, Aki arrives and obliterates the Leech with a massive fox-like beast. In the debriefing, Aki explains that he managed to reattach Denji's arm after a blood transfusion, and explains that the fox is his fox devil, with whom he created a contract. Aki then says that both Denji and Power may be disposed of, but offers Denji compliance to his rules in exchange for saving them. Denji agrees, so Aki gets Makima's approval in keeping them alive. However, this means Power now resides in Aki's apartment as well, resulting in chaos. That night, Power sticks to her promise with Denji, much to his delight. And that's all for today, guys. If you like the recap and want more summaries like this, consider subscribing to our channel.